Guys, I done had like a 22-minute talk with y'all, and I never pressed the button on the camera. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Anyway, I don't even remember all that I said to you. Maybe you was supposed to hear it. Maybe you was. I don't know. If you was, I'll figure it out. But like, a gist of what I was saying was, when my mom died in 2019, a piece of me died too. And I was already a closed off person, but I closed myself off even more. So there was a lot of opportunities that I could have jumped on that I did not. But I can't keep looking back at what I didn't do because maybe it wasn't time for that. I had negative people in my life that are no longer there. I had people that did not want to see me grow. I had someone that was really close to me actually try to sabotage me, knowing everything that I went through. And it was like certain things that I asked this person to help me with, and they wouldn't if they felt that I was gonna prosper. And I remember asking them, like, oh, you're into something? I don't want to say what it is, but I asked them, oh, so you're heavy into this? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, oh, I was interested in getting into that. You know, like, so when you um move in this area, can you tell me what to do? And they were like, oh yeah, sure, 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 whatever. So I'll tell you, it was like cryptocurrency, right? So they only told me about penny stuff, nothing, nothing major. So this was the day like when Bitcoin went big, like it had hit like 50, $60,000. I don't know. And the person was like, yeah, I'm so glad I bought in when I did, you know, because I got like four of them. And when they bought it, this was after the time that I asked them to. But anyway, I digress. But I'm just saying, I had people like that sabotaging me. My mother died, and I had people like that I thought that was in my corner. So can you imagine the depression that I was pushing myself into? But then I still had my family that I had to take care of. You know, so it was like I was, I don't know, I felt like I feel like I was a robot, most likely. But anyway, then last year Mikey's oldest child said to me, oh, you're pregnant with the boy. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm 42. I'm about to be 43. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. And she's like, yeah, 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 you are. He done with the boys. He done with the girl. He done with the girls. You about to bring in that boy. I said, no, I'm not. I'm not. You lying. So I sat on that for about a week. And something said, go take a test and find out. Come to find out, I was pregnant. Didn't even know I was 4 months pregnant. So 3.5, 4 months, one of those, whatever. So he came early, and the battle of going through the NICU, and 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 then mind you, he had no major issues, but it was still a battle. So can you imagine the mothers that go through the NICU when their child have issues? Like, I was freaking out daily. I was scared to answer the phone. I was scared to walk in and they was gonna tell me something was wrong with my son. It was the most scariest time of my life. But I was also the most blessed because I got to see and got to help my son grow. I got to see him fight and win. And then I got to meet amazing people inside the NICU, nurses, some doctors. And then I got to meet two amazing moms that I still speak to today and we talk to regularly. And we can share our stories together. We can talk to each other. We can get advice from each other because we sat through that. We sat through that. And that was great. And then recently I started, like, I've always been a YouTube head. I always wanted to do YouTube, but I had negative people telling me, no, you shouldn't do it, you shouldn't do that, and I never did, and I could have. And I started watching this lady, and she was like, the person was like, hey, Javon. And I looked up, and I'm like, why they call her my name? I never heard a girl with my name before. It's always been boys. We spell our name the exact same way. She likes blue, I like blue. She likes to shop, I like to shop. Well, let's say we love to shop, because I seen her shop something. I done bought like a couple things that she done showed on her channel. But half the stuff I already had, because we kind of have like similar taste. We both got tall black husbands. And she's spreading positivity and light through her channel. She's showing her prospering black family. And I'm like, wow, this is great. She's traveling. She's doing things. Nothing negative ever comes out of her mouth that I see. She could get, she probably get a little touchy, but that's everybody. Because, people test us. People try to do things. But I say this to say that she inspired me to pick up my camera again and to post, because she doesn't know me and I don't know her, but she helped me. And the fact that we share the same name and we have the love of the same thing, like she likes purses. I love purses too. She likes MCM, but I'm a Coach girl. I used to be a Michael Kors girl, as you can see. This Michael Kors right here, this little shelf right here. Those are all his limited edition bags. I don't think I only used one, but they sitting there. And then go my perfumes up there. But I like shoes. I like everything. Like she'll spend some money on some stuff, and I'll spend some money on some stuff. But I like a bargain too. Our husbands drive the same car. She always with her husband. I'm always with my husband. She hangs out with her children. I hang out with mine. It's just like similarities that I see, and I appreciate seeing someone like that on the screen that looks like me, talks like me, does things like me. And not everybody does that. Not everybody, and I'm not saying everybody has to do that, but it's good sometimes when you can find somebody somewhere else. She lives 1,000 miles away from me, probably. She lives in Florida. I live in the New York area. Well, I don't live in New York anymore, but I'm in the tri-state area. And she has me on this camera talking to y'all. So I say this to say, stop shoulda, coulda, woulda, and do it. Just do it, like Nike says. Just do it. Don't worry about who's going to be upset. Don't worry about who's not going to like it. Don't worry about it. Like I said in the video that I thought I was recording, why would I care if somebody wrote a negative comment on my page when I have people literally say negative things to my face? So you writing a comment on the internet ain't going to really do anything for me. And the people that say the negative things in comments and the people that say the negative things to your face, they got issues. It's them that they're projecting their insecurities on you. But but it's on you not to take them on. It's like putting on a shirt. Somebody could put a scarf on your neck, but it's up to you to keep that scarf on your neck. So if you feel like carrying that, so if they put 10, 15, 20 scarves on your neck, you gonna walk around with all that? No, you're gonna throw that off. So that's basically what you have to do to people with negative comments. So I want to give a shout out to Ja Vlogs. If y'all never heard of her, check her out. If y'all watched her before, keep watching her, because she inspired me to keep my camera up and to post every day this month. I know the last post before this one is choppy, but it was like a compilation of days. Like I said, my son, I don't know if this was in that first video. He had to do all his follow-up appointments, like his 6 month appointments for NICU. So his eyes, hearing, heart, all that stuff had to be checked. And I was like very nervous because, like I said in that previous thing that I didn't record, I have anxiety. And when you have anxiety, you live in the future. So you always thinking about what will happen instead of what is happening. And that is something that I need to like really work on, and I don't want to bring that into 2024. I don't, because I have a son. So I want to be here to experience his milestones, to experience his now. Because when you too far ahead, you miss everything. And it's like, I already missed 3 months because he was in the NICU for 84 days. So I missed 84 days of the most important time that I could have been with him. And I was with him. But we had stipulations. He had to be inside the giraffe. Or I could only hold him for a certain amount of time. I had to go back and forth. So it wasn't like he was home, everything. So I cherish every moment that I could be with him. I know Mike does too. And a lot of people, they always say, oh, you need to put him down. You need to do, listen. I will hold that boy till I can't hold him no more. Because for the first 3 months of his life, I could not hold him when I wanted to. So please, if you see me carrying him, if you see me holding him when he sleep, if you see me doing anything, please don't tell me to put him down, because you don't know. You don't know. The thought of not being able to hold him, that's what made me decide when he came home, I was going to hold him till I can't hold him no more. And that's what I do. I don't care if he sleep for 3 hours. I'm going to sit right here and hold him. Sometimes I'll put him down, if I have something really important to do. But if not, I'm holding him. Because guess what? And can't nobody tell me that I can't now. And I'm going to do it. So that's basically all I want to say right now. I found this recipe on TikTok that I want to cook for dinner tonight. It's called chicken and rice soup. However, Mike and I don't really eat rice. So we eat it, but not like that. And he ate, I think we had rice a couple times this week for the first time in a long time, and it didn't agree with Mike at all. So I'm going to make it, but I'm going to use orzo pasta. It looks rice-like, but it's not rice. So it's called chicken and rice soup. It's from TikTok. Of course, I'm not making it the way that she made it, because there's certain things I don't like in my food, like carrots and stuff. I don't like that. So I'm gonna make it minus the carrots. I have bell pepper and stuff like that, but I don't like chunks of anything. So I'm gonna blend that flat. So I might take y'all with me. I'm just drinking black coffee because Nike bought some milk from somewhere, and that milk don't agree with me. It don't. It made my stomach hurt. I don't like it. So that's it. I was just pumping and watching thing. Mikey has the baby with him right now. They over there watching Happy Feet. And I was getting ready to I'm also gonna clean my room because I need to put a play area right here for him to do his therapy, which is his tummy time. I call that therapy because that's how they called it in the thing. So he he doesn't really like tummy time. He'll do it, but he doesn't really care. But half the time he's sleeping, he eats all the time anyway. So I never put him on his stomach while he's sleeping. So I mean, while he's eating, while he just ate. So I'm gonna start his little things. So I bought like a little enclosure to put down. He just got his Finding Nemo bouncer. And I got like little Montessori toys to put in there with him. He likes musical things, so I got some musical toys that light up for him to be able to kick and stuff. And I bought some like a tummy thing that you put them on 4 tummy times so they're not dead on the floor. Cause I don't. We have carpet here. I don't want his face close to the floor. I don't know. Me and carpet don't mix, but that's what was here. So I have to wet vac this whole section, clean this whole section out because I got like most of his little laundry because I was trying to separate his stuff because he was in preemie clothes. Now he's in 3-month clothes. So I'm putting all the preemie clothes so that I could donate and some of the newborn clothes that he had because I didn't buy too much of that. So I'm putting that to donate, and then I got some boxes of Pampers that I need to take back to Target because he's on to another size. And then there's one brand that he's allergic to, which is Millie Moon. And I'm not saying nothing against it because I liked Millie Moon, but I noticed that he's allergic to it. So if y'all use that pamper, make sure y'all check your kid and see if they have like a little reaction or something to it, because I saw on TikTok that they changed an ingredient or something in there. So I'm going back to the Honest brand diaper because he didn't really have a problem with that one. It's just that Millie Moon, it had like a better feel to me. Like the Honest brand is nice, but it's kind of rough. The Millie Moon was nice and soft, so that's why I got it. But he's allergic to it, and I know he's allergic to it because I used it for that month, and he was there for the month. So anyway, I'll get back to you because Mike is calling me. All right, bye. Okay, I'm back. So, with all that being said, I'm going to focus more on positivity. Got a Wawa sandwich. I want to focus more on positivity and just live my life, regardless of who it bothers, regardless of who it disappoints. If you're not God, if you're not my son, I don't care. I don't. And that's how we gotta be. Because at the end of the day, we gotta face ourselves when we don't get to do the things that we want to do. I'm telling you, why would I Knox Jersey Mike's out the box? You be like, Jersey Mike who? It's like, I don't think I want nothing else. Why would I just Knox it out the box? So, anyway. I haven't had this in a long time. I used to love grape soda. It don't taste the same though. I'll stick with my Coke. But anyway, that's about it. I was just thinking. I'm just like, sorry, sitting here thinking of things to do because I told y'all I wanted to post every day this month. I'm gonna try to stick to it. Yeah, I started off rocky, hence the name of the video that went up earlier today. But half the time I start things and I never finish. But I'm gonna try my best to finish this, and I'm gonna say that I'm not gonna say that I can't finish, but now having a baby, there's a lot of things that you want to do, but you can't do it because you gotta attend to them. So I'm gonna try my best, even if I have to put up like little 10-minute snippets. I'll do that. Even if I have to post twice in one day, I'll do that. Just to keep up with schedule. But yeah. So I'm just gonna do the TikTok chicken and rice, I think it is. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can show it to you. I don't know. Sometimes when I save something on TikTok on this phone, I can't see it. Oh yeah. And that's the girl right there that made it. Ray. It looks really good, but I'm gonna do my own version of it. And most likely I'll take you with me because I'm about to do it now. It's 2:14. I'm about to cook now. Because if I don't cook now, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna do it. So give me a minute. Let me eat my sandwich. Finish pumping. And I will take you with me. What up, guys? I am back. I'm still in the kitchen. But I think this meal was a fail. Because I don't like it. I don't like it. Not at all. I use the same seasonings. All the thing I changed was I didn't use the carrots. And I didn't use, celery and the rice. But, like, as far as the taste of it, I don't like it. I'm about to get some Chipotle or something because I don't like this. I mean, we'll eat it, but I just don't want to eat it today because my mind has something else in my mouth. So we 2 for 2 because Mike cooked yesterday. We like today, Mike had to run out and look who I got. Say hey boy. Say hey big boy. He's tired. So I'm about to go put him to sleep. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. What up, guys? I'm back. So I don't know if it was the pan searing of the chicken that I don't like. It's just something I don't like about that thing. I should just boil the chicken anyway. I want to show y'all. Got my book, the Shadow Work Journal. This book is going all over TikTok and stuff like that. So I wanted to get it because it's like I kept seeing all these devout Christians talking about, it's the work of the devil and all this other stuff. How come when it comes time for you to try to release your emotional trauma, it's the devil? Why does it always have to be about the devil? It's like, do y'all even read sometimes? Because I don't see where it's the devil if something happened to you in your childhood and you suppressed it and it's still affecting you in your adulthood, that you cannot move left nor right or back nor front, that you can't work within yourself to it because it says shadow. We all have a shadow, so is our shadow the devil? Like y'all never heard of the expression what stays in the dark? It's a dark time for someone. It's darkness when someone is emotionally, physically, or mentally abused. It's a dark time. It's a shadow that you throw behind you, and this thing that happened to you, maybe nobody knows that it happened to you, and it's right there. So it's following you around as your shadow does. We can't remove our shadow. We always have one. So why is that the devil? To try to improve yourself. See, that's the problem. All these people, they be, oh, I'm in church, and stop judging people, because guess what? You breaking a commandment. So just by you judging somebody else for doing something, oh, I wouldn't do that. You shouldn't be doing that. That's what it says. And you'll say, oh, well, the Bible says you're breaking the law. And your judgment is going to be worse than mine because you're judging me. But I'm not saying nothing to you, but you're judging me. So when you point your finger, you got 4 pointing back. And then your penalty is going to be stiffer when judgment day does come because you took God's job. When he told you leave that alone, that's for him. Because you can't read the heart of an individual. You can't read the mind of an individual. So whatever you see on the outside, that does not mean that's what is seen on the inside. Because there was people in the Bible that people thought was treacherous and vicious. And it says that God found a little bit of good in their heart. So only he was the one that was able to find that. I think it was somebody, I forgot who his name was. His whole family was bad. So they didn't get decent burials, but he did because he had a little bit of good in his heart that God saw. That's all I wanted to say. So I bought the book because I wanted to know what it was all about because everybody kept talking about it, but nobody went in depth on it. So I have it. Right? So it says to unlock the power of self-discovery and inner transformation with the Shadow Work Journal. Integrate and transcend your shadows. First edition. This guidebook provides a clear and effective framework for exploring the hidden aspects of your psyche, known as the shadow, and transforming negative patterns into positive growth. Through insightful prompts, exercises, and reflections, this journal helps you identify and work through the obstacles and limiting beliefs that may be holding you back from your true potential. You'll learn to develop self-awareness, cultivate self-love and acceptance, and find a deeper connection with your authentic self. Right? So, one of the things it says in this book that I read, and I'm like, well, how is this the devil? When it says, how do you feel when you put yourself first? Do you feel guilty when you put yourself first? Or why am I sometimes seduced into a victim mentality? All it is trying to figure out what happened in your childhood. One of them says, as a child, I was told not to blank. This made me feel very blank. I felt like things would be different if. I wish I could tell my child self, I'm so grateful for blank, but I wish my guardians would have blank. So this is actually you figuring out if something happened that you suppressed and that is still affecting you. So you're actually reshaping yourself to be a better person. That's what I'm getting out of this. I don't feel any kind of way, and I'll be the first one to tell you I don't mess with um none of that other stuff. Cause I believe in that stuff, and I don't want nothing to do with that. If you want the book, get the book. If you want to work on your shadow, work on your shadow. That's all I can say. That's between you and God. Alright. I'm going to end this vlog here. I was going to show you the food. I'm going to cut that part too because I'm not happy with it. I'm not happy with it. Maybe I'll come back tonight. Maybe I won't. But most likely I won't. Because he's sleeping now. I'm tired. And I got some things to do. But we'll pick up on this tomorrow. Day 2 down.